Everyone, welcome back to our channel. This time we are gonna show you something exciting, Ecovacs auto empty station, and we are gonna review it. Now if you are tired of manually emptying your robot vacuums or dustbin, this little device might be just the game changer you've been waiting for. So let's dive into it. So here it is, guys. The Ecovacs auto empty station. It's somewhat sleek. I'll never say that this is compact. You can now see a side-by-side comparison. This up here is my D-Bot N8, and this one it's compatible with certain series, D-Bot N series and then D-Bot T series. I'm being told. It has dual functionality. Not only it acts as a charging dock for your vacuum, but also automatically empties the dustbin. It has got a larger dustbin capacity, and let's talk about some of the key features. The standard feature is obviously the auto empty station. Its ability to empty the robot vacuums dustbin automatically. You don't have to go through hassle of removing and emptying the dust bin from the robot all by yourself. So in your debot N and T series, what happens is right after every cleaning run, you're supposed to empty the bin. Again, this is relatively smaller compared to your auto empty station. Once you empty it, put it back in, and then that's sort of a prerequisite, which is kind of mandatory if you are planning to take this for another cleaning routine or run. So it becomes difficult if you have a larger area, and if you plan to run it on a daily basis. You have to make sure that this is empty all the time just before you're starting your cleaning routine. The charging station and then the auto empty station, it has a larger dustbin which can hold up to 2.5 liters of debris, which is quite impressive. And the best part, it's incredibly hygienic. So it does have that airtight design which minimizes contact with dust and allergens. So now you might be wondering how the dust bag is sealed and replaced. Well, Ecovacs, they have got your back here. The station uses self-sealing bags, as I said. It means that when the dust bag is full, it seals itself off. So it'll prevent any dust from escaping. So once it is full, you simply detach the bag, dispose of it, and then attach a new one. It's a mess free and fuss free process. Let me show you that up close. So as I said, this is pretty sleek, neat looking design. This is where it holds the dustbin. What you do is you gently tap or press it here, and then you can see the dustbin. So this is how we will take it out, and then this is the bag, which has a capacity of 2.5 liters. It's clean. You can see that it's not going to get out any dirt out of it. I mean, it's relatively safe and simple. You shut it off like this and you put it back in, just push mechanism, and then it's clean, neat way of organizing things. If you want to shut it close, or maybe close it, gently tap it, and then there it goes. It locks back in. Now before I show you how it works in a real scenario, let's talk about my personal experience with this particular auto empty station. I've been a fan of N8 so far. It does the job. I'm really happy with the vacuuming operation. um, I would rate mediocre mopping on the mopping functionality, but still it does the job no matter what. I'm really satisfied with the vacuuming. And when it comes to this, the reason why I wanted purchase this was running this every day, emptying it, cleaning the dustbin. It was kind of posing as a challenging task for me. And then I thought, okay, let me buy an auto empty station, and then uh, instead of me cleaning it up a single, I mean daily basis, on a daily basis, occasionally, say once in 2 to 3 weeks, I can empty the dustbin. I don't have to actually handle the dirt and all the mud by myself. That was the idea behind this, but then turned out to be not working that great for me. The reason why I'm not really happy is, you see these two ports right on the leg. So this is an area through which it gets the dust from the robot, and then it transfers to this particular dust bag section up here. You might wonder how it happens. It's because it uses a different dustbin. So this specifically comes with your auto empty station packaging itself. You see these two sections which is kind of flaps. It yeah, this one, and on the right hand side. So this opens up after every single run. The robot goes back to the charging station. Due to the suction happening through these two ports, these two things will open up, transferring all the dust from this robot's dustbin to the bigger one, which is placed on the auto empty station. And the noise it makes while emptying the dustbin from the robot to the dustbin, it's significantly high, but you can live with it. Again, the bigger problem I've been facing in my house is I have plenty of litter lying around my place due to pets, kids, and then whatnot. So it doesn't get transferred through these two ports. Every time there is bigger paper bed or say onion peels, it will never get transferred fully onto that, and then leaving this half emptied, which is like not doing the functionality this was boasting of. So I'm not a big fan of that, and I'm not really satisfied with that. If you are somebody in your home, you are doing it for mostly the vacuuming operation, and then it contains, or the dustbin, it's full of dust particles, microparticles, I would call it, nano to microparticles, and then full of dust, then yeah, it works like a charm. No problems there, no complaints there. Everything gets transferred through these two ports. The problem is on the robot dustbin that they have provided, these are very tiny. So if there is like a bigger paper bed, no, it will never get pulled in through this, and then it stays over here. So I'm like, what's the use of buying this auto empty station? And with that, let's move on to the demo. So here comes the robotic vacuum cleaner, and as soon as it's done cleaning, it goes back in search of the charging station or the auto empty station. If it runs out of charge, it does the same thing. It goes back and tries to get attached to the charging station or the auto empty station. The navigation is fine. Since this is innate, I haven't faced any problems in robot getting back to the auto empty or charging station, and gets attached. Now it's starting to empty the dustbin. You can see how much loud it becomes. There is literally a vacuuming happening right now through those two ports I have shown you in the earlier parts of the video. And just like that, the dirt out of this robot is transferred into the dustbin up here. So you can see that it's filled with dust particles, because it has it has transferred into this. You see the LED indication here. If it is open, it shows you in red color, and if it is on, it will be a white light indication. Yeah, so there it goes. Let me show you the dustbin on the vacuum. So as I said, if it is just the dust particles, the teeny tiny bits, does a superb job. It won't work well if you have something bigger, say paper bits and things like that. It doesn't do any justice to it. With that, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. If you have any comments, concerns, feel free to add it in the comment section. I'll definitely try to respond. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.